Sheridan, what a surprise. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I was just taking care of Mother.
Yeah. I wanted to speak with you privately. I'm sorry. I should have called first.
No, it's okay. Come on in. Thanks.
Wallace. Glad to see you're feeling better. So glad you're out of the hospital now.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. But you see, I'm sure you don't want to be standing around here, spending your time, gabbing with an old lady. I am sure you want to be back in the hospital with Antonio as soon as you can.
Now. You're the one that can't stay. Just right out of the hospital after a heart attack and a stroke. You need to rest.
No, I'm fine.
No arguments. Doctor's orders. Would you excuse us for just a minute? Of course. Okay.
Super.
Better stay in here, and you don't make a sound.
Oh, you are an evil girl, Beth Wallace, and I'm gonna find a way to stop you!
Sheridan, have a seat. What can I do for you?
I know this is awkward. I want to talk to you about Louise.
It's funny because I actually wanted to talk to you about the same thing. Sheridan, please have a seat. What did you want to say about Louise?
Well, I have to ask. Has Luis been to see you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was here. He told me that you set him free.
I did. You were right to tell me to do it. It was the only fair thing for Luis.
Well, I think you did the right thing.
You know, I was pretty forceful. I told him that he was only hurting me by sticking around and reminding me of what we once had together. I told him that he was free to start a new life, to find someone else to love, to marry, to have children.
Well, I think that that's best for everyone.
I know it is. But you know, it's still the hardest thing that I have ever had to do. I mean, it killed me to see how much I hurt Luis because I never meant to. That's why I have to ask. Was he really upset when he came by here?
No, not really. He seemed relieved from what you told him. Almost happy. He came over, he said he wanted to talk about our future, and I had just brought Mother home from the hospital, so he said he was going to come back later on.
Wait, he was happy?
Well, like I said, he was relieved. Almost like you had lifted this huge burden off his shoulders.
Really?
Yeah, really. Why, are you having second thoughts about what you told him?
No, I want Luis to move on. I want him to be happy.
Good, because I intend to make sure that Luis and I live happily ever after.
Sheridan, get out! Get out before Beth does to you what she did to her competition in the 5th grade, and that is take you out.
You shouldn't worry, Sheridan. I can make Luis happy. Happier than he's ever been. I did it, before you came into his life, and then I did it when we thought you were dead. But then you weren't really dead.
No, I was very much alive.
Well, as long as you're sincere and you really plan to be true to Antonio and stay out of our lives, I think that Luis and I could be very happy.
I can be true to Antonio. I just hope Luis can be content.
He loves me too. And you're not the only woman in this world that can make him happy.
I hope I'm not. It's just that I've tried to send him away so many times since Antonio and I came back to Harmony, but he always comes back to me. Yes, he has.
But he won't this time. I promise.
You know what? I hope that happens, Beth. I hope you and Luis get married and have the life he has always dreamed of.
Oh, I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure that he never even thinks of you again. You know, out of sight, out of mind.
I can't let this happen. Beth, stop! Sheridan, don't listen to her!
Excuse me, just a minute.
Yeah.
I told you to keep quiet. What do I have to do to shut you up? You know, there's enough in here to kill Sheridan and
Is your mother all right?
Yeah, she's fine. That heart medication makes her talk crazy sometimes. She's hallucinating again, but she's fine for now.
Good. Well, thank you. I feel much better now. I was so afraid that I would make the sacrifice and give up Luis, and he wouldn't be happy anyway.
Well, as I said, I'll take care of him, and he'll be happy with me, as long as you stay out of the picture.
I am out of the picture. I told Luis to stay away from me.
I know, but I just think you should be even more out of the picture.
Beth, I mean, how much more out of the picture can I get?